The clock strikes midnight, the calendar flips, and the world cheers for a new year, a chance to leave behind what no longer serves us and step into a version of ourselves that is bigger, bolder, and better. But let me ask you something. Do you really believe that this year can be the year where everything changes, or are you still stuck in the same old patterns, the same old limitations, the same old self-talk? This is your moment. This is your time to create the life you've always dreamed of. And it starts right now with the simple decision to be different, to be better, to refuse to settle for mediocrity and aim for the greatness that lies within you. We all know that change isn't easy, but I want you to understand this change is not only possible, it's inevitable for those who are willing to take action. Now, I want you to think about the power of your mindset. Your thoughts are the blueprint of your future. If you tell yourself that this year is going to be different, it will be. If you believe in your potential, nothing can stop you. The problem for many is that they get trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and fear. But what if you shifted your thinking? What if you let go of all the negative beliefs that have held you back for years? What if you started seeing yourself as the person you aspire to be right now? Because that's the truth, the version of you that is waiting to emerge. That version of you that can conquer anything already exists within you. But belief alone is not enough. It's about the decisions you make and the actions you take. A goal without a plan is just a wish. This year you must commit to the boldest version of yourself. No more playing small. No more putting off your dreams. Set a vision for your life that excites you, that scares you, and then get to work. What's the one thing that, if you achieved it, would make everything else in your life easier? Identify that and go after it relentlessly. You see, it's not about achieving perfection, it's about making progress, one step at a time, every single day, moving closer to who you are meant to be. The magic happens when you start taking consistent action. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that the successful ones show up every day, even when it's hard, even when they don't feel like it. It's the willingness to keep going that creates extraordinary results. But let me make one thing clear: the road ahead will not be easy. Life is full of obstacles and you will face challenges. But these challenges are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones. Every setback is an opportunity to grow. Every obstacle is a lesson in disguise. Do not fear challenges, welcome them, see them as gifts that are preparing you for something greater. I need you to hear this: the only limit to your potential is the one you place on yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. You've got everything you need to succeed right now. Your future is not in the hands of anyone else, it's in your hands, and your hands alone. And here's the best part: this journey is yours to enjoy. So many people wait until they arrive before they allow themselves to be happy. But life isn't just about the destination, it's about the journey. Celebrate the small wins. Every step you take forward is progress. Appreciate how far you've come and use that energy to fuel your next step. So let this be the year you choose to level up. Let this be the year that you break free from the chains of doubt, fear, and procrastination. Let this be the year you look in the mirror and say, I am the person I've always wanted to be. A fresh start is more than just a moment in time, it's a shift in energy, a choice to step into a new chapter where anything is possible. The beauty of starting anew lies in the realization that the past no longer has a hold on you. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday or last year. What matters is what you decide to do with today, right now, in this very moment. You have the power to break free from the weight of past mistakes, regrets, and missed opportunities. When you embrace a fresh start, you give yourself permission to rewrite your story. You get to decide who you want to be, what you want to achieve, and how you're going to show up in the world. You are no longer defined by the limitations you once accepted. You have the ability to create new habits, develop new skills, and align yourself with the person you are becoming, not the person you were. This is your chance to look at every failure as a lesson, every setback as an opportunity to grow stronger, and every success as a stepping stone to even greater achievements. You can choose to let go of the old beliefs, the old stories, the old patterns that kept you stuck. The past is gone, and the future is waiting for you to step into it. So don't just wait for a new year or a new month. Every moment is a fresh start. Take it. The power to transform your life is in your hands. Your mindset is the most powerful tool you have in shaping your reality. It determines how you respond to challenges, how you see opportunities, and how you view your own potential. If you want to create massive change in your life, you must start with your mind. A mindset shift is not just about thinking positively, it's about rewiring the way you perceive the world and your place in it. When you choose to shift your mindset, you stop seeing obstacles as barriers and start viewing them as stepping stones. Instead of feeling defeated when things go wrong, you recognize that challenges are simply opportunities to grow, to learn, and to evolve. This change in perspective empowers you to take bold actions, knowing that setbacks are temporary and that every experience contributes to your growth. A shift in mindset means no longer accepting limitations. Too many people limit themselves based on what they've been told or what they've experienced in the past. But the truth is, the only limits are the ones you set for yourself. Once you expand your mindset, you open up a world of possibilities, new ways of thinking, new ways of acting, new ways of achieving your goals. This is where the magic happens when you believe in your ability to achieve, when you expect success, and when you embrace the power of your thoughts, you become unstoppable. Your mindset is your foundation. Change the way you think, and you change the way you live. When you focus on growth, you stop measuring success by the results you see today and start measuring it by the progress you make every single day. It's not about being perfect, it's about constantly improving. Growth is the ultimate goal, not some distant finish line you reach after achieving a certain milestone, but something you engage in every moment, every action, and every thought. If you want to transform your life, you must adopt a growth mindset, a mindset that prioritizes learning over perfection, improvement over stagnation. The key is to embrace the idea that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your true potential. It's about becoming a better version of yourself with each day, understanding that the journey itself is as valuable as the destination. When you focus on growth, you no longer fear failure because you know it's part of the process. You understand that mistakes are simply lessons in disguise, each one bringing you closer to your goals. Rather than staying stuck in what you don't know or the areas where you struggle, you choose to keep pushing forward, gaining new skills, and expanding your knowledge. Growth requires a commitment to challenge yourself, to step outside your comfort zone, and to break free from old habits that no longer serve you. It's about taking action, learning from your experiences, and applying that wisdom to move forward with more clarity, more confidence, and more purpose. Growth isn't just a goal, it's a way of life, and it's available to you every single day. Letting go of the past is one of the most powerful decisions you can make. So many people carry the weight of past mistakes, old wounds, and lost opportunities, believing they define who they are. But I want you to understand this: your past does not determine your future unless you allow it to. The stories you've been telling yourself about who you are and what you can't do are rooted in the past, and it's time to break free from them. The pain of the past, the regret, the disappointments, they have no power over you unless you give it to them. The truth is, every moment is a new opportunity to rewrite your story. You can choose to hold on to the pain, or you can choose to let it go. You can choose to be defined by the failures of yesterday, or you can choose to learn from them and move forward with strength, wisdom, and resilience. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting, it means releasing the hold the past has over you. It's about choosing to not be a prisoner of your old mistakes, not allowing them to dictate your actions or your mindset. The longer you carry that baggage, the more it drags you down, keeps you stuck, and limits your potential. But when you release it, you give yourself the freedom to grow, to explore new possibilities, and to create a life that is aligned with who you are becoming, not who you once were. The past is gone. The future is yours to create. Let go and embrace the power of now. Setting bold goals is about more than just deciding what you want. It's about choosing to dream bigger, think bolder, and push yourself further than you ever thought possible. Most people set goals that are safe, goals that feel achievable. But let me ask you, what if you aimed higher? What if you set a goal that made you feel uncomfortable, that stirred excitement and fear all at once? That's the kind of goal that will transform you. Bold goals require you to step outside your comfort zone, to challenge yourself in ways you've never done before. They force you to confront your limiting beliefs and show you exactly where you've been holding yourself back. When you set a bold goal, you're not just chasing a destination, you're committing to the person you must become to achieve it. It's the growth, the evolution that happens on the way to that goal that matters most. When you set a goal that excites you, your entire energy shifts. You stop playing small, stop hiding in the shadows, and start showing up as your most powerful self. A bold goal ignites your passion, your purpose, and your drive. It forces you to take action in ways that a small, safe goal never will. You'll wake up every day with fire in your belly, ready to tackle challenges head on and keep pushing forward, no matter how difficult the path might seem. This is your life, your time, your opportunity. Set a goal that makes you come alive. Taking massive action is the difference between dreaming about success and actually achieving it. You can have the best goals, the clearest vision, and the most powerful intentions, but if you don't back it up with relentless, massive action, it means nothing. Action is where the magic happens. It's where the ideas, the plans, and the vision come to life. Without action, all the potential in the world will remain dormant. Massive action isn't about doing more of the same. It's about stepping up your effort and commitment to a whole new level. It's about taking risks, pushing boundaries, and going all in on your dreams. When you take massive action, you're not waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect circumstances. You're creating your own momentum. You make the decision and you move. You act with urgency, knowing that success doesn't wait for anyone. The world rewards those who show up, who take bold steps, who take risks and keep going, even when things don't seem to be working. Massive action means getting uncomfortable. It means doing the things that scare you, doing the things you've been avoiding, doing the things that challenge you. It means doing the work day in and day out, even when there's no immediate payoff. Taking massive action isn't about occasional effort. It's about making a commitment to yourself and your future and doing whatever it takes no matter what. Every decision, every step, and every ounce of energy must be directed toward your goal. It's time to stop talking and start doing. The results you desire won't come from thinking about them, they'll come from making them happen. Consistency is the secret ingredient that turns dreams into reality. It's not the big moments, the bursts of motivation, or the one-time actions that lead to success. It's the small, daily choices you make, the commitment to showing up day after day, no matter what. Most people think that success happens overnight, but the truth is that real achievement comes from relentless, consistent effort over time. When you commit to consistency, you're not relying on motivation alone, you're building discipline, developing habits that align with your vision, and staying focused on the long term. It's easy to get distracted by short-term gratification or the thrill of a new idea, but success isn't about jumping from one thing to another. It's about staying in the game, keeping your eyes on the prize, and putting in the work, even when it gets tough or boring. Consistency is what creates momentum. Every time you take a step, no matter how small, you're building a foundation that propels you forward. It's the steady progress that adds up, compounding over time, creating exponential growth. Without consistency, all the energy, all the plans, and all the passion you put into your dreams will fade. But when you show up every day, when you're persistent, focused, and determined, you create results that others will see, but only you will know how much it took to get there. The power of consistency isn't in the grand gestures, it's in the steady, unwavering commitment to your future. Keep going, keep showing up, keep pushing forward. That's where success is born. If you're waiting for someone else to inspire you, you're missing the point. The greatest source of inspiration lies within you. You don't need to look to others for motivation. You already have everything you need to light the fire within yourself. You are the one who holds the power to drive yourself forward, to create the energy, the passion, and the momentum that propels you toward your goals. Inspiration doesn't come from the outside, it comes from the choices you make, the actions you take, and the mindset you adopt. When you push yourself beyond your limits, when you face adversity head on and keep going, that's when you inspire yourself. You need to start viewing yourself as the source of your own strength. When you take bold steps, when you take control of your destiny, when you refuse to settle for less than your best, you become the living proof that anything is possible. Think about your own life and the challenges you've overcome. You've faced struggles before and you've made it through. Look at the resilience you've shown, the courage you've tapped into, and the growth you've experienced. That's the kind of power you have inside you. You are your own hero, your own motivator, your own source of energy. When you tap into this inner strength, you stop relying on others for your spark. You create your own inspiration, and in doing so, you become unstoppable. You become the living example of what's possible when you believe in yourself and take action. The world around you is constantly changing, and if you're not willing to adapt, you'll be left behind. Life doesn't wait for you to catch up, it moves forward, whether you're ready or not. To truly succeed, you must embrace change and be willing to evolve. This is where growth happens. It's not in staying comfortable, it's in stepping into the unknown and learning how to navigate it. Adaptation is not about resisting change, it's about being flexible enough to adjust, to learn, and to thrive in any situation. Every challenge you face, every roadblock you encounter is an opportunity to shift, to rethink, and to come up with new solutions. The greatest achievers in life are not the ones who have never faced adversity. They are the ones who have learned to adjust, who have evolved, and who continue to move forward despite the obstacles in their path. When you commit to evolving, you stop fearing change. Instead, you use it as a tool to propel you forward. You adapt your strategies when something isn't working. You evolve your mindset when you encounter doubt, and you grow stronger with every experience. You realize that to stay relevant, to stay powerful, and to keep moving toward your dreams, you must constantly evolve. It's about taking what life throws at you and using it to fuel your growth. Don't fight change, embrace it, learn from it, and watch as it transforms you into the person you were meant to become. So many people make the mistake of waiting for the big moment, the achievement, the success, the milestone before they allow themselves to celebrate. But the truth is, the journey is where the real magic happens. The growth, the lessons, the triumphs, and even the failures are all part of what shapes you into the person you are becoming. It's not just about crossing the finish line, it's about what you learn and who you become along the way. Celebrate every step, no matter how small. Every effort you put in, every obstacle you overcome, every moment that challenges you is progress. These moments are the building blocks of your success, and you need to honor them. When you learn to appreciate the process, you create a deeper sense of fulfillment, because success is not just about the destination, it's about the person you become in the process of getting there. When you celebrate the journey, you stay motivated, you stay connected to your passion, and you fuel your drive to keep going. It keeps you focused on what's in your control, your actions, your mindset, your effort. It shifts your energy from a place of lack to a place of abundance. You realize that every step forward is worth celebrating because it's moving you closer to who you are meant to be. Enjoy the ride. Relish the moments, learn from the challenges, and give yourself credit for the work you've done. Because at the end of the day, the journey is just as important, if not more important, than the destination. Here's the truth: the power to create the life you want is in your hands right here, right now. You have everything within you to be better, to push further, to overcome the challenges, and to transform your reality. The key is in the decisions you make today, decisions to set bold goals, to take massive action, to show up consistently, and to embrace the growth that comes with every step forward. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for permission. This is your moment. The only thing standing between you and your future is the story you tell yourself about what you can't do. Let go of the past, release the limiting beliefs, and step into the power of who you are becoming. As you move forward, remember this: it's not about the destination, it's about the person you become on the way there. Celebrate every win, no matter how small, and understand that every challenge is an opportunity to grow. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is yours to walk, and you have the strength, the passion, and the power to make it your own. Now is the time. Your future begins today. Make the choice to be bold, to be relentless, and to never stop evolving. Your best life is waiting for you, so go out and create it.